Kyoto Protocol, Master Architect Edition. Part 1, The Perimeter, The Arrival. All right, Woody. The day is done. The inputs are closed. Check the gauges one last time. On a scale of 1 to 20, acknowledge the friction. We're not fixing it. We are parking the machine. I want you to sense the atmosphere changing completely. You're standing under the wide wooden eaves of a private sanctuary in the mountains of Kyoto. It's night. The air is cool and damp and smells of wet cedar and rain-soaked earth. Listen to the sound. Heavy vertical rain hitting the roof tiles. Thrum, thrum, thrum. This sound is your consistency. It never skips a beat. It is a white wall of noise that protects you. It creates a perimeter of peace. Nothing from the outside world can swim through that rain to get to you. You are an island. In front of you is a heavy wooden lattice door. This door represents choice. You didn't have to come here. You chose to return to base. You are exercising your command. Reach out and slide the door open. Clack. Smooth. Heavy. Step inside the Genkan, the entryway. The air inside is still. It smells of incense and old wood. Action now. Look down in your mind and take off your shoes. This act is physicality. Feel your feet touch the cool, polished concrete of the entryway. When you take off the shoes, you're taking off the operator role. You're taking off the need to solve problems. Step up onto the raised wooden floor. Slide the door shut behind you. Thud. The rain is now muffled. You are sealed in. Part 2. The Architectural Descent. 6 levels. We're going to move through 6 chambers, descending deeper into the mountain foundation. At every level, we're going to install a specific thing into your operating system. The descent to Chamber 1. Walk down the first hallway. The floor is made of cypress, soft, smooth. It slopes gently downward. 10. Feel the craftsmanship under your feet. This is quality. Nothing here is cheap. 9. The lights are low, filtering through paper lanterns. 8. Your shoulders drop as the ceiling gets lower, cozier. 7. Moving away from the surface noise. 6. Breathing in the scent of timber. 5. Your body feels heavy, pulled by gravity. 4. The silence is a physical weight. 3. Arriving at the first door. 2. Slide it open. 1. Enter Chamber 1. Chamber 1. The shoji screen. Concept, ma. Right here, we value relief, solitude, ease. This room is empty. Just tatami, mats on the floor. The concept here is ma, the negative space. The world is full of clutter. This room is the antidote. The mechanism. Sense the paper shoji screens lining the walls. They're opaque. They let in light, but they block the image. This is relief. You don't have to see what's outside. You don't have to process the data. The move. Imagine pulling the final screen shut. It creates absolute solitude. You are not lonely. You're alone by design. It is a luxury. Feel the ease of an empty room. There is nothing here to fix, nothing to organize. Sit in the center of the room. Let the emptiness scrub your mind clean. The descent to Chamber 2. In the corner, a set of wooden stairs leads down. The wood is dark, aged, and solid. 10. Step down. Hear the slight creak of the wood. It holds you. 9. Going deeper and deeper into the structure. 8. The air is getting cooler, crisp, leaving the empty room behind. 6. Each step is a disconnect from the day. 5. You're moving toward the foundation. 4. Feeling stable. Feeling guided. 3. The smell of damp stone begins to rise. 2. Reaching the landing. 1. Enter Chamber 2. Chamber 2. The Stone Garden. Concept. Seijaku. Here we value focus, being present, and consistency. This room has no walls on one side. It looks out into a small, enclosed rock garden. Rain is falling into the sand, but you are dry. The concept is Seijaku, active silence. Imagine the rocks, dark, heavy, unmovable. This is focus. The rocks aren't multitasking. They're just being rocks. The move. Become the rock. Feel the consistency of gravity pulling you into the mattress. The rock doesn't worry about the rain. It accepts it. This is being present. You aren't in tomorrow's meeting. You aren't in yesterday's traffic. You are right here. Heavy. Solid. Ancient. Let your legs turn to stone. Let your chest turn to stone. Immovable. The descent to Chamber 3. A stone pathway leads gently downward from the garden. The texture changes. Smooth river stones under your feet. 10. Walking down. The path curves. 9. You can't. 9. You don't remember where you came from, and you can only notice where you're going. 8. The sound of the rain is distant now, just a hum. 7. Your breathing slows down to match the rhythm of the descent. 6. Deeper into the earth. 5. The air is still, protective. 4. You're safe here, insulated. 3. Approaching a heavy iron door. 2. Push it open. 1. Enter chamber 3. Chamber 3, the golden repair, Kitsugi. What we value here is authenticity, honesty, understanding. In the center of this room, on a pedestal, is a ceramic bowl. It was broken, shattered by stress, but it has been repaired with veins of pure gold. The concept, Kitsugi, this is honesty. We don't pretend the day wasn't hard. We don't pretend you aren't tired. The move. Look at the cracks in your own energy. Frustration, annoyance. Instead of hiding them, we fill them with gold. This is understanding. You understand that friction makes you valuable. This is authenticity. You're not a plastic robot. You're a human operator. Accept the cracks. Seal them with the gold lacquer of sleep. The bowl is stronger now than it was before it broke. You are whole. The descent to chamber 4. A cedar ramp slopes down. The angle is steep. You don't have to lump. You can just glide. 10. Sliding down the ramp effortlessly. 9. The air is getting warmer now. 8. You hear the sound of wind rustling leaves. 7. Drifting down. 6. Letting go of the need to control the speed. 5. Trusting the architecture. 4. Down and down and down. 3. The smell of greenery, fresh, living. 2. Reaching the bottom. 1. Enter chamber 4. Chamber 4, the bamboo grove, the concept, Mushin. Here we value laughter, connection, generosity. You step onto a path lined with tall bamboo stalks. The concept is Mushin. No mind. Bamboo is strong because it's hollow. It has no center to hold tension. It bends with the wind. It has a lightness to it. This is laughter, Not a joke, but a lightness of spirit. The move? Imagine your mind becomes hollow like the bamboo. Thoughts flow from one ear and flow out the other. Whoosh. You are generous with yourself. You don't hold on to the grudge. You let it blow through. Feel the connection to the roots deep in the ground. You sway, you bend, you do not break. There is a smile in your chest, a release of the heavy seriousness. You are flexible. The descent to Chamber 5. Stone steps leading down into a mist. You can feel the heat rising. Steam. 10. Stepping down into the warmth. 9. The humidity rises. It softens your skin. 8. It softens your mood. 7. Steam acts as a barrier. You're invisible in the mist. 6. Deeper and deeper into the relaxing warmth. 5. Your muscles begin to uncoil. 4. Your jaws unhinge. The forehead smooths out. 3. The sound of water lapping. 2. At the edge of the water. 1. Enter Chamber 5. Chamber 5. The onsen. Concept is misogi. What we value here is recharge, appreciation, and physicality. This is the bathhouse. Dark black stone. Natural hot spring water. The concept is misogi, purification by water. The move, step into the onsen. Feel the intense heat wrap around your ankles, your knees, your waist, your chest. Submerge up to your chin. This is pure physicality. The water pressure holds you together so you don't have to. Feel the appreciation for this machine. Your body. It carried you through the friction. Now, you recharge it. Imagine the heat penetrating the muscle fibers, melting the armor. You don't need the armor in the water. You're just biology, soaking, restoring. This is the ultimate reset. The descent to Chamber 6. You step out of the warm water, heavy and steaming. You wrap yourself in a thick, dry cotton robe. There is one final ladder leading down to the core, the sleeping quarters. 10. Climbing down. Your body's heavy with sleep. 9. So relaxed you can barely move your hands. 8. The mind is offline. 7. The only sound is your own slow heartbeat. 6. Deep underground, safe. 5. Insulated by tons of rock and earth. 4. No signal can reach you here. 3. The air is perfect, 65 degrees, dry. The room is dark. 2. The room is dark, comforting. 1. Enter the core. The chamber 6, the futon. Concept, yogin. This is the final room. Small, cozy. The smell of fresh tatami. In the center is a thick, fluffy futon. High quality linens. The concept is yogen, a profound mystery sense of the universe. You've reached the end. This is accomplishment. You've completed the descent. The mechanism, the taco, structural containment. Lie down. Imagine pulling the heavy duvet up to your chin. Feel the weight pressing you into the floor. This is peace. You don't need to understand the world tonight. You just need to sleep in it. Part 3. The programming. This is your new sleep instruction set. Now, Woody, while you sleep, we're going to run a specific maintenance script. This is not just rest. This is engineering. Instruction 1. Hydration protocol. While you sleep, your cells are going to flush the toxins. When you wake up, the very first sensation you will feel is a healthy, clear desire for water. You wake up hydrated, and you will drink a glass of water, and it will feel like fuel hitting an engine. Instruction 2. The boredom flip. Tomorrow, the things that used to be boring, the commute, the meetings, the people, will look different. Your brain is going to scan for novelty. You will wake up excited. You will look at the same old street and see something new. You will look at the same old people and notice a detail you missed. The boredom is gone, replaced by a game. What is new today? Instruction 3. The refresh. You will sleep deeply. No loops. No vigilance. If you wake up, you will simply roll over, feeling the luxury of the bed, and drop back down. And when you open your eyes in the morning, you will feel refreshed. Refreshed and at ease. Refreshed and ready to operate. The final lock-in. The rain is drumming on the roof far above you. The storm is outside. You are inside. The Genkan is closed. The screen is drawn. The bowl is repaired. The mind is hollow. The body is warm. The weight is heavy. System status, maintenance mode. Powering down in 3, 2, 1, sleep.